I'm going to lean back, I'm going to count, and then I'm going to clap. And then that means that we're like officially on the air. It's recording right now, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cut it. If you have an interesting reason that you feel like you might know a question, please share it. Stuff like that's fun. You can hate each other. You can be really sportsmanly if you want. It's totally up to you guys.
Your choice.
We're not going to make you do either. Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Tank, quarterfinal number 3 of the Trivia Tank Madness. I'm Scott Van Conant. That's Drew Aldrin. We have 2 brand new players here in the tank. Drew, what's going to happen today?
Oh, we are going to have an excellent game of trivia today, Scott. We are in the third quarterfinals, again, sponsored by the NC Double Tank. We are very excited to have them sponsoring this tournament. 8 Titans are entering, and 1 is leaving the champion. We've already had Father Zinn eliminated from the tournament. We've had Tyler Roy eliminated from the tournament, and we will have one of these 2 contestants in this mini episode eliminated from the tournament. To my right is Mr. Nate Merchant. He lives with you. Fun fact.
Correct.
He has never been on the show. And to my left, we have yet another newcomer, someone who's never been on the show, Morgan Haug. I said that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been so.
I'm very nervous.
Very nervous.
I'm not great at trivia, but I'm ready to have a lot of fun.
Are you nervous because of your opponent, or are you just nervous because it's trivia?
Both.
Okay. So this seems to be the exact opposite of our last quarterfinal, in which Dan and Tyler were both the most confident I've ever seen human beings be.
And like they both love putting that on, and it certainly worked for one of them.
Yeah. I mean, one of them did win, but Tyler didn't. Based on, the way that the shortened episodes are set up, you might be wondering, like, doesn't that mean that we could tie like pretty easily? It's not going to happen. I promise.
Just because he said it won't.
Like, if you guys tie, I'll eat my shoe.
Well, all right. And with that, let's jump into the categories for round 1. Question number 1 is going to be about animals. Question number 2 is going to be about famous figures. Question number 3 is going to be about foreign languages. Question number 4 is going to be about health and medicine. And question number 5 is going to be about rappers. I'll go to Nate to my right first. Nate, any topics that jump out at you?
The animal one is interesting. Foreign languages jumps out at me a little bit.
Morgan, any topics that jump out to you? Anything you're confident
Famous figures.
Ooh.
Not gonna do well.
Why?
I know no one.
Ooh, you don't know anybody.
No one.
Like
You
nobody.
don't know a single person.
Nobody.
Morgan, I'm with you on the famous figures. I'm gonna be tough with that one.
Well, let's
Unless it's Ariana Grande.
that's the only person you know.
Yep.
Well, interesting.
Don't give
She
Nate any
could
sort
be
of
on it.
advantage.
And with that, let's jump into Nate's forte, animals. Question number 1.
Yeah.
Question number 1. About how long is the tongue of an adult giraffe? Is it 10 inches, 20 inches, 30 inches, or 40 inches? Please write down your answer and then your point wager. All right, please show me what you said. Nate Merchant said that it's 30 inches and you wagered 3 points. And Morgan said it's 30 inches and she wagered 2 points. So, Scott, what was the correct answer that we were looking for?
The correct answer was only 20 inches.
20 inches.
I almost did that.
They both wagered kind of low numbers.
Yeah. So, I mean, better off for Morgan because she saved the 3.
Here's question number 2. Question number 2, out of these people, who was not a Time Magazine Person of the Year? Was it MLK Jr., Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, or you?
Again, we're looking for the one who was not.
Who was not a Time Magazine Person of the Year?
Do you have a favorite Time Person of the Year?
A favorite Time Person of the Year?
Without giving the answer
Gandhi.
away or anything?
Gandhi was a Time Person of the Year in the 30s. Morgan, you have a question.
I think I'm confused.
What are you confused
Is
about?
this not an obvious answer?
The question is, out of these people, who was not a Time Magazine Person of the Year? So
3 of them.
3 of these were.
Is you referencing me? Someone's name is you.
I'll say no to that, but I won't say anything else.
We can't clarify.
It's not someone named you. That's all I'll say.
Right. It's not like Cher. Like no one's name is you.
All right. Do we have answers and wagers?
What the fuck?
Hey, you're not meant. I'll say this. Like these questions. Nice, funny. You're not meant to know all of these like off the bat.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a fair amount of guesswork in some of
obviously
these.
I was not on a Times magazine.
Please show me what you said. Nate said that you were not for 5 points, and Morgan said Jeff Bezos for 1 point. 2 very different wagers.
The correct answer that we were looking for was Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
So would you like to let everyone know when the other people were?
Jeff Bezos in 1999 was the Person of the Year, Time Person of the Year. Martin Luther King, I think it was 1963. And then you was like the cover just said you. And it was like,
the cover said you are the person of the year.
So that way everyone was like, oh, it's me. And I think that was like 2006.
It was like meant to represent like the
Gotcha.
like in 2006, like the age of like the personal influencer and like the internet content creator was like kind of on the rise. So it was like, hey, like you could be somebody on the internet now. Like the person of the year is you. All right, let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3, which Mexican dish roughly translates to seasoned with chili? Is that the enchilada, the fajita, the tostada, or the tamale? Nate, 5-point wager on something that
that I
you
didn't know.
Yeah,
I know.
wasted.
Well,
ballsy.
I only did it because if it was you, I was gonna get mad at myself. I didn't know what it was. So
you guys have answers?
Do we have answers and wagers?
yes,
Yeah.
no, I have my answer.
Lovely. Please show me what you said. Nate Merchant said that it's tamale for 1, and Morgan said that it's tamale for 3. So you were not confident last one. You bet 5, and then this one you bet 1. Scott, what's the answer we were looking for?
It's not tamale, I'll tell you that much.
Damn.
We were looking for
Enchilada.
enchilada.
And
Damn
I
it.
was
in
even
between
have the
both of
word
them.
chill in there for chili. So
Uh.
close, so close.
I'm kind of worried that we might tie here.
I knew
Are
it was
they
gonna
both on
happen.
the? By the way, we do have a club of people who have not gotten a single answer
Only
right.
2 people.
Here's question number 4. Question number 4. Medically, an APGAR score measures what? Does an APGAR score measure the growth rate of a tumor, the intensity of a concussion, the health of a newborn, or the cleanliness of your lungs? What does an APGAR score measure?
Breaking news, that'll be like probably close to a week late when you're watching this. Tyreek Hill requesting a trade.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Breaking news. I don't know what an APGAR score is.
If at the very least you'll figure out what an APGAR score is in a
Soon,
couple of
yeah.
seconds,
Sure
because
will.
we'll tell you. But
All right, please show me what you said. Nate said that an APGAR score measures the health of a newborn for 2, and Morgan said it measures the cleanliness of the lungs for 4. So Scott, one of them is correct.
yeah, we finally have somebody on the board, and his name is Nathan Merchant.
Damn it.
Congratulations.
Nate Merchant gets an APGAR score correct. APGAR score measures the health of a newborn baby.
Good
Have you
job,
ever had a
Nate.
baby?
No, but I think I knew of the APGAR score.
Cool.
Have you ever been a baby?
I've been a baby.
Morgan, have you been a baby?
No, clearly not.
Oh, that's probably why Nate got it right then.
Yeah. So here's question number 5. Who was the first rapper to receive a Pulitzer Prize for achievement in music? Was it Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, Jay-Z, or Dr. Dre? And again, who was the first rapper to receive a Pulitzer Prize for achievement in music? Express your disappointment into the mic, please.
I have no idea what the answer is.
All right, please show me what you said. Nate said that it was Jay-Z for his mandatory 4, and Morgan says that it was Kanye for her mandatory 5. Scott, who was it?
Both are great guesses, but
Uh,
both are wrong.
Dr.
Can I get it's
Dre?
Dr. Dre?
No.
Kendrick!
It's Kendrick Lamar.
We're seeing.
So we have 2 special categories. There are no wagers this round. It is just a 2-point question. So
2 of them.
this special round is U.S. territories. For 2 points, tell us if the following location is or is not a U.S. owned territory. And that location is going to be Guam. Is Guam a U.S. territory? Please write your answer on your board. All right.
I need 2
Please show
points.
me what you guys said. Nate said that it
Yes.
is a U.S. territory, and Morgan says that it is not a U.S. territory. One of them is correct.
Yeah, mathematically speaking, one of them is correct. I think Morgan was just happy that they put different
Different
answers.
answers.
So there's a
unfortunately, you got it
No.
wrong.
We have one more special round, and boy, oh boy, it is my favorite.
Yes,
This is
a good one.
this is the
God.
Kids Bop quiz. So for 2 points, we're going to show you an explicit, inappropriate song lyric, and you'll tell us how Kids Bop cleaned
that's
the lyric
awesome.
up for kid-friendly ears.
That's awesome.
We're all aware of what Kids Bop is, correct?
Yes, I
Yes,
just want
yes.
2 points.
You could get 2
2
points.
points.
All right. Do we understand
Yes.
the question? This is
Yeah.
the last one.
Let's get it.
Here is the inappropriate lyric in question. This is from Lizzo's Truth Hurts. The lyric is, "You could have had a bad bitch." Kids can't sing that. So how did
No.
Kids Bop clean it up? Did they say, "You could have had a good friend. You almost had a fun girl. You could have had a great time," or "You almost had a cool kid"? Again, how did Kids Bop clean up the lyrics? "You could have had a bad bitch."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
They were quick.
That was so quick. All right, please show me what you said. Nate said that they changed it to
Fuck.
"You could have had you almost had a cool kid," and Morgan said "You almost had a cool kid." They both have the same answer. Is it correct?
Good friend. Probably good fucking
I was
friend.
between both of them.
Why do you keep doing this? You're like every
Oh.
time we turn over the boards and you're just like, oh, it's probably this one, and then you're always right the second time. We're looking for you could have had a good friend.
That is how they
Yeah.
changed it. They've changed you could have had a bad bitch to you could have had a good friend, and you could have had a good friend.
Yeah.
And with that is the end of our show. Who won, Scott?
Well, Nate did. Nate won 4-0. So congratulations to Nate. Everyone, round of applause for Nate. Thanks, guys. This one.
That's the laugh track.
Good enough.
Yellow. Here we go.
I love the soundboard. That's sick. All right. Yeah. So congrats, Nate. Morgan, unfortunately, no points. to
No, that's
show
good. I'm on
for
the board.
today. Yeah.
You're in the Hall of Fame.
You are in the books.
Yeah.
That's a good way to
Me,
think
Mike.
about it.
Yeah, Amanda.
So-
Jano.
Yeah, but Amanda's a whole different level. No, yeah. So congrats to Nate. Morgan, thanks for being here. Unfortunately, we haven't had a female prevail yet in this tournament, but that was also the first time we've had a female in the tournament. However, the next quarterfinal, I guarantee that a woman will win that one with Jess and Sarah facing off.
Absolutely.
but
And you, our audience, you're about to see that in 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah,
We don't know when we're gonna film that, but it will be right after this segment. Nate, you are hot off a victory. You are going to the semifinals to play whoever wins the next game. How are you feeling right now?
Good. I've got a game under my belts. Now I know how it works.
You know exactly how it works. You're experienced. Morgan, you came in here. You weren't that rattled. I think Nate was more rattled from you than you were rattled from Nate. How are you feeling right now taking this L?
I knew I was gonna lose.
No. Morgan, you're pretty close to 2 of the 4 people that are in the semifinals. Do you think that either Micheletti or Nathan has what it takes to win the championship?
Probably Miko.
Wow. No
I
respect
agree-
for the person
I-
who
Wow.
just beat her.
I agree with her. I
I
think
just
Dan's gonna
watched
win
Nate
anyway.
play.
So
Maybe Nate just likes to be an underdog. Maybe that's
Maybe
what
he
he's trying
does.
to do here.
I don't know. Well, Nate, we will see you in the next round. Thank you both for coming out. We appreciate you coming and participating in our fun little game, our fun little show. Scott, would you like to carry us out with some final
I'll
words?
certainly give it a shot. That's going to be it for the trivia tank for right now. But again, like Drew said, you'll see another match in just a couple seconds here. Yeah, quarterfinal number 3 in the books. Congratulations, Nate. Morgan, thank you very much for being here. For Drew, for Scott, for the tank, for WJMF, all that good stuff. Deuces.
For the tank.
Can't hear yourself in your ears. You're probably doing something wrong.
Hello? Oh, okay.
So we obviously know who's gonna win here tonight.
So you use each one once, and it helps to write them on the
Oh.
side, and you could keep track and mark them off like this.
Okay.
But if you don't
And you
write
know
them on
what?
the
I
side,
feel-
somebody else will keep track, and their
Yes.
name is Scott.
Okay. Thanks, Scott. I like this guy named
I
Scott.
wish I could wager.
But you
one
know
I like him
what?
too.
And if you say something like really dumb, Drew will probably edit it out. And if he doesn't,
Oh.
then it's on the internet forever. But even if it's not on the internet, I'll
So-
have it forever, and Drew will have it forever.
And we will know it happened.
correct.
Yes, and like we could use it as like, should you get a job in the future?
will
and,
blackmail
like we
people
need
if
to
I
blackmail you. Like,
If I have to.
If
don't
anything, I, feel like it
wanna.
would just make me more likable to my employer.
Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Tank. It is the final quarterfinal of Trivia Madness presented by the NC Double Tank. As always, Scott Van Conant, Mr. Drew Waldron. Drew, what's going on today?
We are so excited for this final quarterfinal. It has been a long road, but we still have a long road ahead. We have our final 2 contestants finally making an appearance. We have to my left, Miss Sarah Larned, and to my right, Miss Jessica Tam. Give them some applause, everybody. Give them some applause.
Oh,
Both of them.
My fans.
First time I
That
ever
is so
used those
funny.
accurately.
Absolutely. Both of them are first timers. They have both never been on the show before. And
Virgins.
so we are going to have one of these lovely ladies advancing to our semifinal round. But unfortunately, that means one of them will go home.
Correct.
I'll begin
Will
with
go home.
the contestant to my right, Miss Jess Tam. Is there something that you want the audience to know about you?
I would just like to say that in advance, I planned to beat Sarah, and I still will. So
You know, I live with Jess, so I feel like I know her a little bit better than both of you in this room.
I would
Mm.
assume so.
and I think
Probably.
that she's a big talker, and that's all she has
Ah.
going for
That's all
her.
she-
hey, listen, you're gonna regret that when I win.
I guess
I
with,
might.
with
Yeah.
that, it's time to put our money where our mouth is, so
It
to
certainly
speak,
is.
and play some trivia. Yeah, and the folks at home know this, but I'll tell you too as well. Some people, wonder at this point, doesn't that mean like there's a way to tie? Yeah, but don't worry, you're not going to tie.
won't happen.
I'm
We're
like,
gonna tie for 0.
I am
I drew a picture of you dabbing because
Thank
I
you.
thought that
Thank
was
you very
really,
much.
really impressive.
I'm extremely confident that you two will not tie, so don't worry about that. And even if somebody gets mathematically eliminated, which is certainly possible, per the rules and restrictions of the NC Double Tank, we have to answer every single question. So there may be a point where somebody's up by 5 with only 4 points left on the board. Doesn't matter. We have to finish the entire.
All 7 questions will be read.
So theoretically,
Got
if we
it.
both did get 0,
Are you
It
drawing a
won't- it
uterus
won't
over
happen.
there?
It
that's
won't
a trophy.
is that a trophy or
That
a
looks
uterus?
like a uterus to me.
And hey,
Okay,
just
I guess
to
I'm not
warn you
right.
guys, we do have a 0 correct answers club. It has 3 people in it.
Okay.
It might be more by the end of the game. Who
It
knows?
definitely
Oh,
might be.
wait. Because of Sarah, not me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything to that because I definitely could be joining that club.
It's literally just a guessing game for me right now.
Well, ladies, are we ready to jump into the topics of round 1?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Round
Yes.
1 topics. Question number 1 is going to be about
Ooh,
animals.
nice.
Question number 2
Animals.
is going to be about the Nintendo Wii. Question number 3 is going to be about Hawaii.
I
That's
just went
biased.
there.
That's
Hey,
biased.
hey.
She literally just went there.
Question number 4 is going to be about pop music.
I
And
don't know that
question
either.
number 5 is going to be about fears and phobias. I'll start with Miss Just Tam. Is there any topic that jumps out at you?
The Nintendo
The
Wii.
Nintendo Wii. I
You
think,
know,
Sarah,
I think
I know
that's
what
a
you're
good
going to
one
say.
for you too. I'm going to go with animals because
Animals.
I love them.
I was honestly animals was my second.
I
one.
have a squirrel tattoo. Like I'm dedicated.
Really?
I have a bunny.
You have a
You
what?
have
I
a
have
bunny
a
tattoo?
bunny.
Oh, you do have
A
a
bunny
bunny.
tattoo.
No, I have a
Yeah,
straight
like
up
Like you
bunny.
own a bunny.
Yeah, he's on
Oh, okay.
campus.
You should get a tattoo of Loaf.
Do
somewhere
you talk to the
nearby.
animals on campus like me though?
Here is question number 1. Question number 1. In Greek, hippopotamus roughly translates to what? Does it roughly translate to large mammal, water horse, river monster, or evil animal? Please write down your answer and your point wager.
Yeah, don't let each other see the boards. You're doing a really good job of that so far.
Did you see how
Just a
fast
reminder.
Sarah wrote down her answer?
I'm actually fluent in Greek. That's a lie.
In Greek, hippopotamus roughly translates to what? Please show me what you said. Just Tam
Water.
said
Water
water.
horse for 3.
Yo,
three.
they both said water horse for 3. Sarah said water horse for 3. Scott, what was the answer we were looking for?
The correct answer was water horse.
Hey.
Yeah, that's so
Look at
good.
that. No one's
And-
going to be in the 0
Oh my
correct
god,
answer.
We
I'm
beat it.
actually
Zero
so
to
happy
them.
about
Take that father's in. Take that Morgan. Take that Amanda.
Thank God.
So you don't have an
Congratulations.
eraser.
Sorry to
you.
those losers.
Uh, question number 2. What game sold the most copies on the Nintendo Wii? Was it New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Wii Fit, Wii Sports, or Super Mario Galaxy? Again, which game sold the most copies on the Nintendo Wii?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I loved New Super Mario Bros.
Oh, it was a banger. It was a great game.
Yeah,
But
beat
did
it
it-
like
but did it
4
sell the
times.
most copies,
I
though?
don't know, but I beat that.
Wait, what is
I
it?
spent
impressive.
multiple hours a day after school.
All right, do we both have answers and wagers written down?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, please flip them. Show me what you said. Just Tam said it was Wii Sports for 4, and Sarah said it was Wii Fit for 1. Scott, one of them's correct.
That's right. Jess, congratulations.
Man.
Wii Sports sold more copies than any other Wii video game.
Everyone knows Wii Sports, like the
I
bowling
was gonna.
animations.
I know.
Yeah,
I
everyone
was
knows that
gonna
like when
say
you throw the ball backwards, they all do a little spin and all that good
You're
stuff.
right.
Are we ready for question number
I was too
3?
broke for Wii Spits. Yeah.
For Wii what?
Fit,
Spit.
Wii
Wii
Fit.
Fit.
Wii Spits?
That it always told me I was obese.
It
I
told
was like,
everyone.
what?
It told like I was 10 years old.
I know. I was like, how?
That's because they want you to play more.
I know.
That's a good.
That's probably it.
I
gotta
literally
be
used
someone.
to abuse my me on Wii Fit.
Oh,
Like
really?
I would like
Oh my
run
God.
her to the point of
Me too.
exhaustion. She would pass out.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the little Me channel where you like
Yeah.
look
You
at
can,
all the
like,
videos.
grab- yeah,
Oh,
you
that
can,
too.
like,
like,
yeah,
shake
and
'em
you would, like,
around.
chuck them across the room.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
Question number 3. Hawaii's black sand beaches are the color black due to the presence of what? The presence of extremely rich soil, volcanic rock,
Well,
oil-related pollution, or coal. Again, what makes Hawaii's black sand beaches the color black?
Yeah.
All right, please show me what you said. Just Tam said it was volcanic rock for 2,
Oh, I
and
should've
Sarah said
done
it was
more.
volcanic rock for a strong 5. Scott, what's the answer we were looking for?
The answer that we were looking for was the one that they both gave. Congratulations.
Hey-o.
ladies.
Yay.
I should have
I
said
really
5.
thought it was extremely rich soil.
We have 2 questions left of the wager round. Scott, can we get a score update?
Yes, Jess has a 1-point lead, 9-8.
Ooh.
This is the
Ooh.
highest scoring quarterfinal we've had so
Yeah,
far.
honestly.
Oh,
honestly.
really?
Congratulations to both of you.
The question number 4. How many times
Oh my
is the
God.
word
Oh my
baby
God,
said
I'm gonna sing
in
it.
Justin Bieber's hit song
Just gonna sing the
Baby?
entire song in our head.
Is baby said 31, 56, 72, or 102 times?
If we had like actual camera operators, I would hope that one is zooming in on Sarah
Sarah
singing this in
right
her
now.
head right now. But unfortunately, we're a one camera show.
Is she gonna go through the whole thing?
It seems that way. It
Is she
certainly
even
looks
counting?
like
I wonder how I'm gonna
She's
cut
not
that.
counting.
What if
She's just
she
singing.
sings through the whole thing and she's like, oh, I forgot to count.
That would be awful.
she's just vibing
Okay,
out.
well, I have my guesstimate, but I don't know. She
Got me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck.
She woke me up
Daily, don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound. I skip beat when I see you in the street and at school on the playground.
Ooh, Jess is faltering.
No,
She
no,
doesn't
no,
know.
no, no.
She,
I'm good, I'm good.
Are you confident?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
What if I wrote a number that's not on there?
Then you would not get points.
Yes, you
Okay.
would lose the credit of the question.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gonna keep my answer.
Well,
then.
Lovely.
The correct answers are on the board. Whatever. Yeah.
All right, please show me what you said. Jess said that it was 72 times for
Okay.
1 point. And Sarah said it was 31 times for 2 points. Scott, if only they met in the middle.
Yeah, we were looking for
I thought
56
I was
times.
debating between those.
Yeah, 9 to 8.
9 to
Jess
8.
has
What's
the
this
lead.
last CAD?
Fears and
That
Phobias.
was
That was
That was a
Yeah.
cool abbrev.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
an abbrev.
Scott loves his
I'm a
abbreviations.
big-
Fears and
big
phobias.
abbrev guy.
Fears and phobias. Here is
Fears
question
and
number
phobias.
5. Question number 5. Tonitrophobia is the
Nice.
fear of what?
Mm.
Is tonitrophobia the fear of alcohol, thunder, babies, or being yelled at? What is tonitrophobia the fear of?
I'm kind of scared of babies. I'm not gonna lie. So I wish that I knew the answer. to
I'm
that.
Man.
scared of alcohol.
Are you?
Yeah.
She really gets
Interesting.
that nice glow. She turns red.
It looks like I'm sunburned.
Yeah,
But that's why it didn't matter in Florida because everyone was just assuming I was like sunburned.
that's so funny.
Yes.
Just saying, I might have to talk to the person that made this phobia and get them to change the meaning of it to what I want it to be.
I
Okay,
see.
I can
You
see
know.
that. Do we both
That's
have our
fair.
answers and mandatory wager?
I guess.
All right,
Ah.
please show me what you said. What is tonitrophobia the fear of? Just Tam for her mandatory
Oh my
5
God.
said it was being yelled at, and then Sarah said
Oh,
for
no.
4 it was being yelled at. Scott, what is the correct answer?
We were looking for thunder.
Oh.
knew.
I really wanted it to be babies so
yeah,
bad.
the fear of babies is a pretty fun,
So,
like,
ladies-
it's just a cool thing to
Oh,
be
no.
afraid of.
Ladies, we have 2 questions left.
Oh no.
Both questions are worth 2 points,
Okay.
and you have a 1 point lead.
Okay.
So like this is anybody's game right now.
Okay.
This is anybody's game. And with that, we're going into our first special round for 2 points, true or false. For 2 points, is the following statement true or false?
I
Are we
thought
ready?
that- I thought that was the statement.
That's literally what I thought.
We have
That's why I said
Brian's
false.
Brian's best and brightest.
Yes,
in this
indeed.
room.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. we
This is
did.
Brian Innovation. All
Were you
right.
gonna say
Go
false?
Bucks.
Please, please
go
write
Bulldogs.
please write down true or false. Here is the true or false statement for 2 points.
Sweating up a storm
I'm
over
so
here.
Correct.
Dairy Queen used to be called Dairy King, but changed the name after a legal battle with Burger King. Is that statement true or false?
That just sounds so crazy that it could be true.
Is that statement
It's almost
true or
like
false?
we want it to be challenging.
You do?
Ready? Please show me what you said. Is that statement true or false? Show me your boards. Jess said that it was false,
Oh my god.
and Sarah said it was false. Both the
Wow.
same answer. Was it correct, Scott?
Well, even if it wasn't correct, it'd still be a 1 point game going into
Oh
our final
my
question.
God.
However, you did both get it correct, so it's still a 1 point game.
What
we
a
made
nail
this up.
biter.
We made this up. So we have, holy crap, 1 question left.
Yeah,
The
this is
question is
massive.
worth 2 points.
What happened? Oh,
is
we
literally a
aren't
nail
going to
biter.
go into OT.
Yeah, like
We're
I
What
not
if
said,
we
going
were
into OT.
tied?
I told you we would
We,
never
we,
tie.
we won't. We just
But
won't
what if
happen.
we did?
What
It
if we-
wouldn't, it wouldn't
Don't
happen.
be ridiculous,
Well,
Well,
Sarah.
doesn't
what
happen.
would have
No, it
happened?
could have
Sarah,
been a
you're-
zero. No, it
You're
literally
thinking
could
too
have been a
much.
zero. It could have been a 0-0.
You
No,
guys
no,
are
you're
Yeah,
thinking
what
too much.
happened?
You're
You guys are
thinking
so
too much.
silly.
You're thinking too much.
You think we would ever allow the game to end in
Yes.
a tie?
Yes.
No matter what, if you get this right, you win.
Yes, correct.
In order for Sarah to win, she has to get it right and Jess has to get it wrong.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 2 points, we are going to show you a real tweet, and
Kanye.
you are going to tell us who tweeted it.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama, you're
Trump.
locking in your answers now.
No, it's Kanye.
Those
Could be-
might be
no, Trump.
options.
Those could be options.
It's Trump.
Ladies, are we ready for the final question?
Yeah.
So this tweet was tweeted on August 27th of 2009, and the tweet reads, went to the LA Zoo today. Went to the LA Zoo today. A chimpanzee spit at me. Damn, I must be ugly. LOL. Was that tweeted by Shaq, Guy Fieri, Kourtney Kardashian, or Britney Spears?
Even, no matter who wins this, you should both be proud because this is a very good
Sarah
performance from
is
both of you.
stressed
is-
out.
You guys
She's
yeah.
talking in third person. She's stressed.
Talk to the audience. Ask what they like. Make it a Dora.
Help
Call
me,
in right now to
please.
give us your answer.
Okay, reveal your answers then. Reveal your
That's the
answers.
same thing. thing.
So Jess said Shaq for her 2 points,
Wow.
Oh
and
my
Sarah said
God.
Shaq for her 2
I
points.
just feel like what type of chimpanzee wouldn't spit at like a 7-foot tall man?
I just
You
thought
know?
he's the
That's
only one
one
that
way
would
to
go to
think
the
about it.
zoo.
Well, Scott, can you please tell us who tweeted this in 2009?
Ladies and gentlemen, on August 27th, 2009, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal was the one which put out the tweet. So congrats for getting it right, but unfortunately,
Yes, please tell us what happens.
Jess
This
is
is
going
so
to
sad.
take the win, 13-12, the highest scoring
Oh.
quarterfinal
I
we
called
had.
it.
This is
Great
so
job to both of
sad.
you.
Man.
I called it.
Just Tam, you are hot off a victory. Can you please tell me what's
If
going
I-
through your mind right now? Because you're going to go and take on Mr. Nathan Merchant in the next round of this tournament. Do you think you could beat him?
I think I'm gonna beat everyone, to be
Ooh,
honest.
wow.
But for now, yeah, I'll beat Nate. It's fine.
Sarah,
that
can
is
you
so
please brush the
sad.
tears away so you could tell us how you're feeling? What's going through your mind?
I might burst out in tears right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You should go play "Baby" by Justin Bieber and count
And
it.
count it. Sarah,
You got it wrong too.
Sarah, is there anything that you'd like to look into the camera and say to the audience?
This game is rigged.
Oh my God.
We're 4 for 4.
All of them. Everyone who's lost has said that.
4 for 4 on
Man.
accusations of us rigging the
Crazy.
game.
Well, Scott, I'm excited because next week we are going to come back with the semifinals. It's going to be Ryan Micheletti against Dan Locke, and it's going to be Jessica Tam against Nathan Merchant. A lot of exciting things could happen. Is there anything that you'd like to say before you carry us out of this episode?
I'm not the one saying this. I'm just saying what the experts are saying and the analysts. The experts and whatnot think that the western side of the bracket, which is Dan and Micheletti,
Mhm.
they think the champion is going to come from that one. So a little bit of shade from the
Nice.
experts
That's
thrown
Oh,
to you.
come on.
And
Is she a high seed? I mean,
But just
Honestly,
that's
at
just,
this point, I'm rooting for you, Jess.
Oh.
If you
Let's
don't
go.
win, then this was pointless. Me losing.
congratulations, Jess, Sarah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. That's going to be it for us here in the WJMF studio today. Like Drew said, semifinals coming soon. Dan Locke, Ryan Micheletti, Jess Tam, Nathan Merchant, Trivia Tank, Scott, Drew. Good night.